that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
Y'all see about fucked up ass teeth. I want y'all to say about fucked up ass teeth. Them motherfuckers fucked up, y'all. These teeth fucked up. They fucked up. I'm about to see what the requirements is. I'm about to ask them for a job.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Neptune Road.
Streets, G in the streets, yeah. Deep in the streets, fix your mind. Looking like some gold, correct the seeds in your mouth. Go fix your teeth, come on. Everybody, let's tell them. Fix your teeth.
Listen to a nigga like this.
Like some gold parentheses.
You about made me spit out my motherfucking drink. Who that just said that?
We thought that was just a kid.
Who that just said that?
What's wrong with the young mouth? He didn't know motherfuckers actually do that shit in real life. I think you took that Jerome shit too damn seriously, brother. That was just a cancer, my nigga. You actually supposed to brush your teeth, floss, and gargle. I'm trying to tell you, man. God damn, when you go to parentheses, man, you should be ashamed. But hey, y'all. Hey, don't be surprised if it don't come, though, A-Rob. Beep and Tom, what's up? Oh, God, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. God damn. Everybody agrees that if you love yourself, for him to make that statement, I know you just heard him say, and I had time to sit up and look at this on for 2 hours. So you mean to tell me that you don't love yourself enough to sit there and give the motherfucking teeth fixed, nigga? No, I am not going to accept that. And as a motherfucking man, you can't look back when you sit up here and talk like that. That's what I'm talking about. I refuse to let that type of spirit around me.
He worried about where you work at. He don't even take care of his fucking teeth.
Correct.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
447.
If you a motherfucker like this, stay the fuck away from me.
Give me 1 second. I left my wallet right here.
Okay, I'm right here.
Yeah, just hold it right there.
Don't give a fuck how you feel after work. Because you know why?
Wallet right in the car. I hope I ain't leave it at the job.
Love your motherfucking self to take care of yourself.
You paid only like $2.
Oh shit, man. Damn. I got Google Pay. I got Google Pay on my phone. I think I left my wallet at my and my pants at the job. Huh? You got it? You got a cash up? Yeah, just in case. I got to make sure I got the right. You got what you saying?
I'll say that if you don't have it, it don't work.
I got you.
Okay, you gotta give me later.
All right, yeah, I get you that in the morning. I think I got my Google Pay on my phone. I don't know if it's all right, bet. Hello, yeah, I left my wallet in my goddamn on the job site, but not on the job site, in my other pants, and I left them up.
Right there.
Yeah, I know. I was coming back in. That's nice. You go ahead. Yeah, I gotta pull up my.
All right.
Fuck, oh, the phone dead.
3 for 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have him do it. The phone just fucking died. Yeah, I'm gonna need you. My fucking phone died. My other phone that got my damn Google Pay on it.
Fuck these niggas that's crying about niggas making videos on it. You punk ass niggas. Why y'all niggas ain't say nothing when these niggas making videos on the people they make? Fuck out of here.
Taco, now you slinging ass. That bitch, dump it, ride. Yeah, Oh, slut fucking ass bitch. I mean, one thing about me, whatever I don't do in life, I try to get them, tell them what the fuck going on so they can do better. So, bitch, you ain't heard me by saying a motherfucking thing about me. You about to get beat the fuck up. You big.
That's shit. Give me 1 second. I left my wallet out here.
Okay, I'm right here.
Yeah, just hold it right there.
Now, this motherfucker talks so much about me working at 7-Eleven. See, he goes to a 7-Eleven and don't have the money to buy his bitch Slurp Street and all the other Zuzus and Zamzams that you most definitely can get at 7-Eleven Street. Happy holidays to you too, CC. See, I debunk to the street men that sits up here on YouTube and openly admit that he shits and showers as a kid. He shows his house full of roaches. He tells people he cannot sit in the dentist office for 2 hours to fix those raggedy ass teeth. I mean, hey, he is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm sorry, y'all. He is. See to the streets. Because we gotta change his name for him. Y'all see all this? It ain't T between the motherfuckers. Y'all see all that spaces in between the motherfuckers. Y'all see all that spaces in between the motherfuckers. Y'all see all that spaces in between the motherfucking gold parentheses. God damn, boy. He got gaps on gaps on gaps on gaps. Gaps on gaps on gaps on gaps. Gaps on gaps on gaps on T2 straps on gaps on gaps on T2 straps on gaps on gaps on T2 streets. Cause we gotta change his name for him. See, it ain't T to the streets no more. So I gotta go with the consensus of what your name is now. Your name now is the Roach King. Great! 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 Gaps on gaps. Great! Gaps on gaps on gaps. Gaps on 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 great! 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 Hey Andre, we need a drop. We need a drop from T to the streets. Hey Andre O.D. Kemper, we need a drop for him.
Neptune, you might want to take them heart-shaped eyes out because EV is a man. He's a man. He's a man, Neptune. No, please. I'm giving you a chance to take that down right now. The EV is a man. Yeah, you probably want to retract that statement, Neptune. Please. No, you ain't got to block him. He must just be mistaken. He must just be mistaken. You ain't got the fly Neptune. Matter of fact, I'll do a channel check on Neptune, see if that's his real channel, because that could be a troll. That could be a troll. Okay, never mind. That's the Neptunes. What's the word, Reggie Reg? No, that's Neptunes. That's Neptunes. I just checked. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know it's you. I seen it. No, EV, it was just a simple mistake, man. Simple mistake. You do not have to fly him up out of here. That was an honest mistake. Because Neptune's not in sound, man, would have even did that one right there. Wait a minute, EV, don't leave. Don't leave, EV, don't leave, man. It was just a simple mistake, man. It was just a simple mistake. No, I unblocked you. No, I unblocked you, Neptune. Your primary Your primary account is already unblocked. I unblocked you. I've been did that. Yeah, man, it's just a misunderstanding. Again, Neptune's been around, and Neptune's ain't on that type of time. So that's why I'm vouching for him. Like, that's just a simple mistake. That's why I have to tell him, like, bro, that's a man. You don't know. Apparently, this is not the same person. Yeah. I've been unblocked you though. Your regular account though, Neptunes. I've been unblocked you. Yeah, I've been unblocked you. As a matter of fact, you came up in here with your regular account. Yeah. So all's well that ends well. See how we de-escalated that situation right there, though, EV? I didn't want you to completely jump out the window, and I had to correct Neptunes all at the same time. No fuss, no muss. Nobody has to feel disrespected or feel uncomfortable up in the chat or no shit like that. You said it's still blocked. Hold on, man. I gotta go. Well, check it out. After I end my show, I go up in there and I'ma look. Cause I thought I unblocked you though, Neptunes. My bad. I'm gonna have to go up in there again to see. But I don't know how that because I could have sworn I know where to go to unblock people, but I could have sworn that I unblocked you. But Yeah, EV. You heard me trying to hurry up and clean that shit on up right then and there. I'm like, wait. EV ain't that ain't the EV Neptunes. Yeah, Neptunes might know an EV, but that's why I'm like, bro, no. And a no. He gave you the mask. I say, oh shit, wait, let me stop this right now. I say, let me stop. Don't do it. Hey, what up with it, Blurred? Well, baby so Blurred. Maybe he was thinking about Miss Eve. I don't know how familiar he is with Miss Eve. I don't know. I'm not gonna make no excuses, but to say that it was just a simple mistake. It wasn't the individual that he was expecting. Okay, it wasn't it. So you said maybe it was Eve. She used to hit my panel. Yeah, Miss Eve hit my panel a couple times. Yeah, Miss Eve has been on up here. Yeah, Miss Eve had been on my panel before. Man, Reggie Reg, you think, look, EV, you may have to get you a profile pic, man, so you can stand out so that, we don't want that type of thing to, happen to you, man, again, because, see, I don't want you to be triggered. Yeah, I don't want you to ever have to be triggered because, see, I don't want, EV, to be honest with you, I don't want to see you triggered. I don't want to see you mad, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I don't want to see you mad and all upset. Now, you've been rocking and rolling with me since day one. I don't want to see that. So, yes, it's all good. But anyway, other than that, you got EV up in the building, Mo, Reggie, Red, salute. You got Blurred up in the building, Neptune's up in the building. All right, Nurse Petty is up in the building. Lakers in 5. What's the word? Now, y'all already aware, and I know Mo probably know a little something because he down there. It was a worker that worked in the jails in New Orleans, right? Has been arrested for helping 10 inmates escape. Now we're gonna go to the latest on what the news channel is saying about this fair use. This is for educational purposes only to shed light in the situation in New Orleans where 10 inmates escaped prison. So now they are on their investigation, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Again, this comes from ABC News. Again, fair use. This is for educational purposes only.
I've always wanted to get my MBA as soon as I graduated with my bachelor's. I didn't really have
In the New Orleans jailbreak, a maintenance worker at the Orleans Parish Justice Center has now been arrested and booked into jail. The district attorney claims the worker shut off water to the toilet, helping 10 inmates escape on Friday. Police have since arrested 4 of the escaped inmates. 6 remain on the run. ABC's Faith Lube is in New Orleans with the latest. And Faith, you just spoke with the district attorney about the arrest. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, Stephanie, we were speaking with the district attorney when that employee was arrested and booked into jail. So details coming to us as it was happening. The DA telling me that he's extremely frustrated that there was such a breakdown in the system and that what they had suspected for days that this may have been an inside job, the evidence has actually led them to that, according to investigators.
Now, I've already had it in my mind anyway that I felt that this was an inside job in the first place. But what my question would be to the man that works inside of New Orleans jail, right? Well, maybe a couple questions. First, how much did they offer you to help them escape prison? And for 2, was it worth your freedom for you now to be in the same position as they is? If y'all get what I'm saying, if y'all get where I'm coming from with this, I mean, what I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, what could they have possibly offered you in order for you to help men that broke the law up out of jail? To me, that's the only logical thing for me to even think about when you're just a worker in the jail cells, right? You work there. That means you have your freedom. That means you can clock in, you already out free, you clock out, be right back free. But again, the only logical thing in this situation for you to even help them is that they had to offer you something. I'm trying to figure out if it's all worth it though. Whatever the hell they offered you, was it worth it? You losing your freedom?
Soon after the escape on Friday, they started interviewing employees at the jail there, and they actually talked to Sterling Williams, the maintenance worker there, and he was the one who admitted to investigators that during the escape, in the early hours of the escape, the inmates asked him to turn off the water to the toilet, that they would move out of the way and crawl behind. You remember we've been reporting that the inmates were able to get into a cell, move away a toilet, crawl through a hole, and got away from the jail running on an interstate. He, according to investigators, Sterling Williams was part of that plot because he was able to turn off that water. I just want to read some of what the DA had to tell us in terms of how this happened. He said, even Stephen Wonder can see that this was an inside job. 10 violent offenders don't make their way into a pod made for 2 and make good their escape through concrete, rebar, and barbed wire without getting some sort of assistance. So right now the investigation is continuing. This is part of a larger investigation that involves other employees there at the jail. We know 3 other employees have been suspended. The DA says we could see more arrests in this case.
And that's even worse. Like, bro, that's what I was thinking too. Like, did they threaten this man to do it or whatever the case may be? Like, I'm thinking all type of scenarios in this situation no more, because you never know what these cats be having. Trust me, Mo, these Negroes that's up in jail be busting more moves than motherfuckers that be on outside and got their freedom already. You would be surprised. I'm just trying to tell you, Mo, you would be surprised on how many cats that's locked up and they still get people to bust their moves on the outside while they still locked up. So no matter what, they money still gonna keep coming. Excuse me. I mean, just saying. So I can't like in sound mind just really say that, because again, you got some cats that still plug. They out there in them streets, but they locked down, so they can't make no moves. But guess what? If they got some loyal soldiers on his payroll, his money gonna always move. They gonna make them calls. You know what I'm saying? They gonna, well, never mind. I ain't gonna go too far off into it. But yeah, but you get the drift. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfuckers got to do what a motherfucker got to do to keep them some money going. Now, Neptune say, I worked in that prison, cameras everywhere. It's hard to get away with that. See, and that's my thing, like Neptune's. So then if you worked in that prison, then have you ever been threatened? They didn't threaten, you know, because now it seems like if maybe they didn't give him no money, that they could have been threatening him. Have you ever been threatened up in there? She said Mo helped him escape. You said Mo helped him escape. Never threatened. So that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, I thought about that though, but the only way, if they got that type of reach to threaten somebody that work in the jails to make them do some shit, you know, you got to weigh in a whole lot of shit that might have been voluntary. But damn, bro, he volunteered that for free, and now he in a position now that his freedom is about to be took because he helped 10 inmates get up out of jail. So it was worth his free. And that's what don't make sense to me, bro. What on God's green earth I'm gonna do that for and risk my own freedom? Tell me, somebody in the chat, tell me where that makes sense at. I'm going to throw it all away. Well, I got my freedom. I'm able to clock in, clock out, and be free. But I'm going to throw it all away for people that's already up in jail that threw their lives away already anyway. Man, come on, man. I think he just a fall guy. I don't even believe... I really kind of don't even believe that he actually was behind them 10 inmates leaving up out that jail. That's just my honest opinion. I think he just a fall guy. I really seriously do. Some about all that just don't sit right with me. That just happened. So now they done turned around and then gonna say that the man admitted, man, yeah, Neptunes, hey, whatever you get, tag me up in it, Neptunes, if you don't get to it before I do, man. Whatever information that you get on that, please tag me up in it, please. You know, I know you got a community wall, yeah, just tag my name, man. Tag my name in that. Yeah, that shit. No, that shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, Evie. I think the man is just the scapegoat through it all. I think it was one of them guards my damn self. Cause come on, man. Now think about the story that they laying out to us. They saying that he openly admitted they in Chicago by now. Hey, they bring their ass in Chicago if they want to. Shit, Carlos. Shit, they gonna get what they looking for here. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, they gonna get exactly what they looking for, Carlos. He crazy talking about they in Chicago by now. Shit, wait a minute, hold on. How come they couldn't have came down there to Florida? That's what I want to know. Shit, that's where all the Looney Tunes and insane sons of bitches at any goddamn way. How come they couldn't have came to Florida? Goddamn, you goddamn Florida people, boy. I swear y'all make me sick. They want to go to a Cubs game. No, punk. They want to go to a Florida Marlins game. No. They want to go to a Florida Marlins game. They want to go to a baseball game in Florida. Shit. And yeah, right, Neptune. That's what I was thinking. Florida is closer to Mexico. Shit, why the fuck would they come to the Midwest? Boy, they will never be able to blend in. Boy, motherfucker already know. No, you ain't from around here. On the real, once they get to talking, it's over. You already know they ain't from around here. Shit. No, they rather go to a Florida game than a Cubs game. They now here go a body cam story for y'all, right? I think King of Receipts, Mo Man, and put me up on this one now. A judge get pulls over by an overzealous cop, and the cop soon regrets pulling over this judge. All right. Now this is diabolical right here. This judge, I'm talking about, completely annihilated this cop. Hands down. Okay? Hands down. Yes, cop pull over black judge and lives to regret it. Now, this come from body cam, declassified, fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, they break the law too. We seen the DA for New York, Neptunes break the damn law. Then have to go back and do a live stream telling the people, I'm so sorry. I was out of line. I don't know if you was here for that show when I went over that. It was the DA, a traffic stop. She ain't even stopped for the police. She gave that police officer no respect, like Rodney Dangerfield. You feel what I'm saying? Talking about just write me a ticket. I'ma just get it dismissed anyway. You know, talking cash money shit. Disrespected that officer. The officer still kept his cool throughout the whole thing. She had to come back and say, I'm sorry. You said the video is fake, host. Don't play that. I see it stage. Man, go ahead on, man. Talk about seeing stage. Come on, man.
Right now, well-qualified.
So wait, you tell me then, Carlos, why is this so fake? Watch this, chat. No. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna play no games. Let me get up out of that one. I'm not even go. No, I ain't gonna even do it. No, you ain't got to tell me. Yeah, she had the robe on and everything. Yeah, maybe you right. Now, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, has been trending on the internet. Shout out to self-talk. Your wife is white. Ryan Clark and RG3 address each other online. Now, again, Ryan Clark has been dealing with a whole lot of scrutiny on the internet behind his comment towards RG3's, because RG3 does have a white wife. Hey, KTC. So I guess Ryan Clark had some choice words for RG3. Okay. Again, this content is coming from self-talk. Fair use. This is just for entertainment purposes only, and to keep y'all aware of all type of news, whether it's sports news, entertainment news, or just news, period. All right, let's take a look.
Man. So it's looking like RG3 and Ryan Clark is going at it online right now, guys. And I want to get this video out. And yeah, man, so I did a video highlighting how, a little racial war started because Caitlin Clark had this hard foul on Angel Reese that you guys can see right here in this video footage. So that's the foul right there that's causing everybody to go in a frenzy right now over this foul. So I did a video covering that. If you missed it, I'll have the link to that down below, guys. It's a good video. So RG3 had made a response to that video. He was just pretty much saying that he feels like Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And yeah, like I said, guys, if you missed the video, link to that down below. So Ryan Clark came out and he responded to that. And I would like to highlight what Ryan Clark said. And then I'll follow up with RG3 response as well, because he responded today, put the video out, and he was pretty upset at Ryan Clark for mentioning his wife. Let's check out this clip right here.
We moved in to being able to read the expressions of a person and know their intent, know their character, know their perspective. But he does understand hate, because I think he also understands the hate of self. When you look at the play, which is all we can speak to as professionals, all we can speak to as analysts, Angel Reese pushed one of her teammates. Caitlin Clark had a hard foul, which is part of basketball. I feel like it was assessed correctly. And Angel Reese's reaction is the sort of reaction you get in a situation when you feel like you took an intentional.
Now, I will say this, because hate is really a strong word. I will say that she has a dislike like no other for Caitlin Clark. I mean, for Clark, she does. I will admit that, right? But then y'all got to understand, right? Caitlin Clark has been getting a lot of publicity, right? Rightfully so, because she's doing her job. She's playing the game that she loves. So to me, I think Angel Reese is jealous of the notoriety that Caitlin Clark is getting. Now, to me, the only way that she can solve all that is her play on the basketball, on the court. Her play and her attitude. All this showing off for IG, doing all these little sexy little pics and all this and that. To me, I think that's just too much. That's just my opinion. I just, I see Angel Reese, to me, I feel like she trying to be more of a movie star than a basketball player. I'm just telling you. You see her on the internet everywhere, just doing all type of, they got they had the Angel Reese Big Mac or some shit like that. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not getting no motherfucking Angel Reese Big Mac. Oh man, cause she ain't, but all she doing is just hating though, bro. I don't like that part from Angel Reese, because if she'd worked the salt on her back, she ain't even got to do all that shit. Do your thing. You shine bright. Why? I mean, I never got that though, man. Well, she most definitely got the spotlight now, though, Carlos. That's hands down.
Hard foul. That's competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the hate train or to the angry train, and now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy, as they poured on to Angel Reese to make her the villain in Caitlin Clark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what Black women have to endure in this country, about what young Black.
What the fuck, Ryan? What the fuck do they got to do with anything, bro? Now I'm confused. Now wait, you mean to tell me you worry about RG3 and what he talk about in the privacy of his own home? What's the relevance of, bro? You do know that he came from a Black woman, though. You do know that, right? What's up with it, no cap? This shit is insane. You do know that his mama Black. No matter who he want to date, if she white, yellow, brown, what difference do that make?
women and athletes like Angel Reese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of Caitlin Clark's rise and ascension into stardom. Now, when you look at it,
but Mo, who gives a fuck about what color the woman is, though? Man, look. Do you in real life give a fuck about another man's color of choice of what he want as far as his woman? Like, that shit, that type of thing is irrelevant to me. Like, I don't care nothing about that. That don't disqualify him. That don't disqualify him for speaking on black women, because you know why? He came from a black woman. Silly ass people. Y'all motherfuckers just start up shit for no damn reason.
I think Asia Wilson is the face of the league. Asia Wilson is the best player in the league. Caitlin Clark is the most important player in the WNBA. And a ton of her fandom has come along with some racial bias or some racial pieces to why people love her so much. And so now, if you're RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy RG.
What again, what the fuck? No. I disagree with that statement that Ryan Clark made. I totally disagree. God damn, that's buck dancing right there for you right there. Now that's buck dancing. Ryan Clark, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. You trying to be the head house nigga, ain't you? Boy, you ain't doing nothing but buck dancing. You just gonna shit on that man's wife like that? Who cares who he married? Who cares if she white? So what? Don't discredit that black man like that. That black man still came from a black woman. Don't you ever forget that. The fuck?
And I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are always off limits. And Ryan Clark has sprinted past that line. Ryan Clark didn't like my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game. Sports media, I'm going to have an opinion. This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and personally attack me and my family just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely based off the sport. I didn't make it personal.
And I agree. Ryan Clark was very much so out of bounds for even bringing up his wife and trying to discredit him to make it seem like, he has a white wife. So, he's not having those type of conversations. That still sounds stupid, though. Y'all think about that. Y'all don't think that they having certain type of conversations, do it even matter about the color in this day and age? So now he got to be even shamed to even have certain type of conversations in the privacy of his home with his white wife. What type of bullshit is that? I just don't get it.
But what that really shows is just how low of a person Ryan Clark is. But Ryan,
if you or a loved one were sexually abused at these Illinois youth facilities,
you crossed the line, man. You made it personal and some. I really believe there should be no space in sports media for personal attacks. I've said it before.
God damn, Carlos. You don't like I see you don't like RG3. Man, what do he do to you? I know who RG3 is, Carlos. I know what college he went to and all that. But I don't agree with Ryan Clark regardless. I still don't agree with Ryan Clark even mentioning his wife or saying that just because his wife is white that he can't have a conversation whether if it's on the black people's side or not. I mean, no, you're not going to convince me that they are not having all type of conversations. What up with it, the Beef Sector Podcast? Man, shit. That's your opinion about him, though. Shit, I get it.
But certainly personal attacks against wife and children have always been off limits. Ryan, you attacked me and my family in a public forum on a level that shows just how low of a human being you are. You can disagree with me all you want. Challenge my takes, but keep my family and my wife out of it. That's a boundary that should always be respected, man. Always.
Now, to be fair, RG3, it really don't have to be respected. And people sometimes when they get in their feelings will say the most egregious things to you. So, hey, Tanya, how you doing? So, I mean, if we just going to be adults about this, no, man. Look, Brian Clark probably ain't going to be the first one to say something out of bounds, and it's probably not going to be the last. So, I mean, I'm not saying you can't defend your family or nothing like that, because I would never try to tell another man how to fight. But if you trying to that means that this type of energy you're gonna have to keep up, and people are gonna see a weakness that you buckle when it comes down to someone talking about your wife or your kids. See, you're gonna have to, in my opinion, learn how to have tougher skin. And I mean, hell, you'd have been in the media damn near going on 20 years. So you should already be aware that this type of situation may arrive at any given time without notice, get blindsided. But I wouldn't let it affect you in a way that it has you on here trying to cry and play victim. No, bro. Look, it's a part of the game, whether you want to admit that to yourself or not.
Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family because he disagreed with my sports opinion is a bad look for ESPN. It's cowardly, it's spineless, and it's weak. Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family. Personally, because he disagreed with my sports opinion.
But who cares either way, though, RG3, if I'm being honest again? Like, bro, come on, man. Now, again, I already said I don't agree with him getting personal, though. But at the same time, bro, like, come on, man. Who you it's like you being trying to be a little victim right now. Like, bro, it ain't even that deep. It's not that deep, because I'm pretty sure y'all can get a hold to each other on the back end and talk it out. But maybe you don't want to do that, and maybe Ryan Clark don't want to do that either.
It's a bad look for him as a man.
So yeah, man, as you can see, RG3 has said, you mentioned my wife. We thought wife and kids were off limits. Ryan Clark also did respond to that on Twitter right now about 3 hours ago, guys. And Ryan Clark has said this on Twitter. He said, bruh, You know what it is with me and you. I saved you the entire season on Monday Night Football. I urged people to let you be you. No matter how corny, how bad teammate you were, I had your back. What did you do? Invite someone on your show you know I don't fool with to ask questions about me, and then hit me weeks later to tell me you're going to challenge one of my takes. You're a phony, bro. One of the worst teammates I ever had, both on the field and in TV. You got to do what you got to do. I didn't attack your wife. I spoke on what you do on social media and TV. Like I said, I met your wife and she seemed like a lovely lady that was worth more than the color of her skin. You be good, bruh. So that's what Ryan Clark said on Twitter. Sage still even responded to Ryan Clark's video and said this: another classless, divisive, gross, unnecessary comment from Ryan Clark. But it's par for the course. We should expect nothing less shameful. So this thing is currently cooking up, man. If more stuff come out, I'll do a video on that. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.
You haven't had opportunities to have those conversations to educate you on what they're feeling, what Black women deal with, what they're seeing when they think of a young Angel Reese. And the whole time that he's mimicking Angel Reese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece, his wife is in the back amening and clapping. And so to me, it's just another situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked with RG3, he would make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was. And he always points out on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady. I've had a conversation with her. Right. I think she's more than that. But it also leads to...
Oh, my God. Ryan Clark, that hate that you displaying right now don't look good on you, bruh. You is on the low it's displaying to me. This is what I see. So it don't matter about what nobody say. You say what you say, but I'm going to say this. Bro, you really have a disdainment for RG3. Is it really that serious to try to nitpick with that man? I respect it more if you just say, man, I can't stand that motherfucker. Ooh. Case closed. Case closed. You said straight out, hey, I don't like you. I wish I would have never helped you or extended a helping hand to you at all. Look, I don't like you. I can respect that. But to sit up here and be trying to act all professional and still shooting shots, like, I can't respect that. It's like, damn, whatever happened to just holler at look, he's a former NFL player just like you. What's wrong with y'all talking on the back end? It had to be out here like that? Man, please. I guess. Shout out to self-talk. Now, this is the one that I most definitely wanted to go over, y'all, because this one right here is diabolical right here. But you know what? Before I even go through all that, I'm going to take me a break. Y'all, please hit that like button. Y'all, please hit that like button. Not this one. Excuse me. I don't want to do that like that. Give me a good 5 minutes. I got the perfect one right here, too.
Guest at a hotel. Guest at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but But I just said, nah, I'm this. Because you don't, as a man, you don't ask me to go to no motherfucking hotel. I haven't told one lie on Kwame. I ain't never did that to him. Kwame said I was lying about the hotel. Then he turned around and admitted it, but said it was a nice bar at that hotel. Yes. Well, I didn't hear that. All I saw was you asked me to go to a hotel. Yes. And I didn't know what it meant, but I knew I said no. Did that to him. Because I'm not no fucking fool. You see what happened with what's his name? I ain't never the White House. I ain't never motherfucker test me like that. I know the nigga 7 feet. Where the fuck I look like? Let this nigga hem me up in the hotel room. Tommy, I ain't never did that. I don't put myself in that position. I don't need men. No, it's not going.
You never. Okay, so you've never been to a hotel restaurant? Some of the 5-star restaurants. Just playing devil's advocate.
I've been at hotel restaurants by myself. I ain't tell no nigga, hey nigga, come meet me at the hotel. I would at least say the bar, but I ain't never told him that. Meet me at the hotel. I'm like, what the fuck?
I am not going there with that. I don't want to. Look.
You said no, and I didn't call him nothing. It was just weird. You ain't my friend. Ooh. Then why the fuck were you trying to come to my house? I ain't never did that. Why did you invite me to the hotel? Why did you send me a picture of this homely ass woman talking about you started dating her because of the shit I say? And then as soon as you start getting some views on YouTube, you left the girl. Yes, at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but I just said, nah, I'm this. Yes, at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but I just said, nah, I'm this. I ain't never did that. As a man, you don't ask me to go to no motherfucker. I ain't never did that to him.
I don't care who you are. Go to a hotel like that.
I've never met you.
Why are you capping on that?
I'm not gonna meet you at no hotel.
Why are you capping on that?
Here, hotel. I'm good.
Why are you capping on that?
How did I cap? I've never changed that story. I've never changed that story.
Why are you capping on that though?
I never changed that story, and I showed you
to a hotel or to
I never changed that story, and I showed the text, Kwame.
Can I not talk to you?
I never changed that story, and I showed.
I got you, big dog. I got you. Moonlight.
I never changed that story. I didn't say you were gay or not. I said I don't meet men at hotels. I didn't say you were gay or not. I said I don't meet men at hotels.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a nice bar that's inside of a hotel that everybody frequents? Is there places like that in Miami where you're from, where the hot spot is inside a hotel, but it's actually a bar lounge in there?
I ain't never did that to him. So how he gonna say that I had a girl ratchet pregnant and I won't tell y'all? Let me ask you something, Moonlight. Let's just say I was nutting in a bitch and got a bitch pregnant. Do you think I should come and tell the internet this?
I don't need the visual. I don't need the visual.
It wouldn't make any sense. It would be dumb. It would. I could just go to tell these, and then this person says Tommy's lying, but I'm not. I've already shown it. I haven't told one lie on Kwame.
Oh man. As a man, you don't ask me to go to no motherfucking hotel, nigga. That will always be funny to me. And then Kwame was trying to still explain that shit like, nigga. Right there, I think I would have just left that alone. Like, hey, Tommy, you got it. Okay, my nigga, okay. Shit, he didn't have to say shit. Hell, Tommy didn't have to say, goddamn it, that you was gay. Shit, he damn sure insinuated the shit. A strong ass insinuation. Shit. He didn't have to say it. He insinuated the fuck about that situation right there. That's the whole play right there. Shit, Tommy knew. He knew all he had to do was just insinuate, and it was gonna stir the goddamn pot on up with shit. Hey, the rest is history. boy, and the insinuation around here too. Shit, if a motherfucker make it stick, boy, your ass in trouble. But you know, hey, you know, that's the old busty bus. You know, I ain't gonna touch all that this new shit that's then came on out now. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard it. But hey, it's none of my concern what a man likes to do behind closed doors. That is his personal business. And I damn sure ain't gonna speak on that. Shit. Let's move on. No, I'm not trying to play that.
At what age should your children?
No, not trying to play that. And get up out of that. King of Receipts, what's the word, Law? Yeah, Law, we just went over that video clip that you sent me about the 10 inmates from New Orleans that escaped. And we've been sitting up here trying to scout out what's the rhyme or reason that a man that's working up in the jail will help 10 inmates to escape. So the story is, which I'm sure you already know, yeah, bro, I believe that they using that man as a scapegoat. That's what I really truly believe. I'm not sold that he literally had, like, he was the sole ringleader of them being able to get up out of there just because they asked him to turn off some water in the man. That story just didn't sound right to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I feel like they using that man that they got locked up now, they using him as a scapegoat. Because they need to make they need to hurry up and get this shit out of the way. You know what I'm saying? They trying to hurry up and close this shit on up. Because they know what type of shitstorm they in with all that shit. What up with it, Stilly Dan? 420 Team Loud TV is up in the building. At least that's just the way I see it. Right? I could be wrong about it. Maybe he was on it. Maybe they paid him. You know what I'm saying? And the guard went on break and didn't see the camera. See, that's what I'm saying, though. See, right there, Law. See why I'm saying that I feel like they made him out to be the scapegoat. Where was the prison guards at? If he just worked there, that means he was just doing maintenance work. Just cleaning up in the jails. That's all. I can damn near tell that he is just a janitor. What the fuck? The janitors don't even supposed to interact with the prisoners any fucking way. You feel what I'm saying? My mama and my daddy worked in the jail, worked at 26 in California as custodian workers. You do not talk to them. You don't talk to them. Ain't no talking to the inmates up in there at all. At all. At not no point are you, and it says it in their bylaws, you are not permitted to talking to the inmates. So how in the fuck do a motherfucker that work up in the jails that's cleaning the jails, now he the one that orchestrated the shit? Man, you're not going to get me to believe that shit, bro. I'm sorry. That whole story to me just didn't sit right. But again, it's what the media puts out. It's up to you to make your sound decision on your own. I don't let no media make my mind up about anybody. Fuck that. No, that's why it's a lot of shit on here that I don't take seriously. It's for those reasons only, because why? We don't know these individuals, man. Now, if they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, that's one thing. If they got if they did a horrendous crime or whatever the case may be, and it's on the internet, that's one thing. But all this old bullshit story about this and about that motherfucker, and man, I'm just not into all that. Now Diddy is a whole different, and Big U, see, that's something different because it's hitting the streets. So of course, but am I going to talk about all the intermediate bullshit of what he could have did? Man, I'm not doing all that shit. All I want to know is he guilty of the crime that you got him locked up for? Is he going to jail? I don't need to know all that filibustering bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Because to me, it just be it's just the formalities that they gotta go through for the court proceedings so they can get their money. It's all about the money. They not doing this for free, ladies and gentlemen. They is getting paid. Especially the government, shit, the federal government at that, they is getting paid. Man, look, this is all about the money. And I'm going to tell y'all what I really truly think. I really truly think that they trying to take all black people that has money and take them out of the equation. I'm telling you, by any means necessary. That's what I truly feel. These black folks that's getting all this money and they just tucked it away or whatever the case may be, they said, you ain't going to be able to enjoy your money. We got dirt on you. And then all of a sudden the dirt come right on out. You know, shit that we ain't never thought that, you know, at first P. Diddy actually would have put his hands and feet on Cassidy like that. The video comes out. He puts hands and feet on Cassidy. You see what I'm saying? Look at what they do in the Smoky Nine. Right, EV. Look at what they do in the Smoky Nine. That man is 85 years old. Now they want to bring up some shit that didn't happen probably. What they want to allegedly, they're saying that some shit didn't happen with a housekeeper that he had. I'm telling you. And did y'all hear about Denzel snapping out on a photographer? I think he was at some type of award show or something like that, red carpet or whatever the case may be. But anyway, Denzel goes in on a photographer there at the event, goes clean in. I have to find that video again because I forgot to post it on my community wall. But yeah, Denzel most definitely went in. That's what I would think though, 420. Why wait until the man is in his 80s? That shit crazy. Exactly. EV, Bill Cosby, when he tried to buy NBC. Oh, they didn't like that shit. No, you think they like a black man that got that type of money that has influence? Bill Cosby has influence. They didn't like the fact that he was able to have that type of resource to even put into NBC. They couldn't take that. So what they do? They throw the man clean under the bus. The man is blind in one eye, can barely hear, got health problems, tried to really put him in the dirt. What the fuck? Did he really have to go to jail? That man, if y'all really had wanted him that bad either way, y'all could have put him on house arrest. What the fuck? Where the fuck is he going at the age that he's at now? What is he? He ain't no flight risk. Like, come on, man. Trust me, I'm looking at the whole board with all of this shit that's been going on. And it's black men that has influence, that has money, resources. They are being took down. They are under attack right now, ladies and gentlemen. They are being attacked. Look at what's going on with Shay Sharp. The minute that the man get to sniff some more money, the Lord give, like they say, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. That man, the ink didn't even dry on that contract that he got from that media company. What happened to that? They bagged clean up out the deal once that audio came out of what he said to that 20-year-old girl that duped him. I'm telling you, bro, it's an attack on any type of black people with any type of influence. They are attacking them, and they ain't, and look, they ain't even hiding it. They is literally going at them and bringing out they dirt. P. Diddy is getting drugged all throughout these YouTube streets and all other social media platforms about the horrendous things that he likes to do behind closed doors. Now, to me, all of that shit is a distraction. I want to know is what you going to do about the RICO case, because he's the only one in the RICO case. 2, are you going to charge him with the drugs that you did find? Right? I just want to know all that. All that other shit, to me, all of that shit is a distraction, and that is a part to slander and defame that man to the utmost and utterly just embarrass him. That's what I feel. I feel like they're trying to embarrass, and they is doing a good job, because why? They control the media. They is completely embarrassing the fuck up out of P. Diddy right now. That's the truth. So anyway, I digress. Now this body cam story right here, y'all, man, look at here. This is the ultimate double cross. Drug dealer plants drugs on girlfriend, finds out she's working with the police. Now, this is coming from Key West, Florida. On December the 31st, 2024, Key West police were on patrol near Bertha Avenue when they noticed a gray Honda Civic displaying license plate infractions. All right? Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, again, this is diabolical right here, because, see, the drug dealer didn't know that his girlfriend was a CI for the police, while he's planting drugs on her so he can evade the police of any type of drug-related charges. Let's take a listen.
This is 34-year-old Nakario Comer. On December 31st, 2024, Key West police were on patrol during late hours on New Year's Eve when they took notice of a gray Honda Civic driving with a license plate infraction. Upon making contact with Nakario, officers immediately notice he seems nervous and learn he is on probation. Watch how the couple turn against each other as cops completely wreck their start to 2025.
Hello, sir. Key West Police, how are you guys tonight? Hey, so the reason that I stopped you, okay? So your license plate, you have a sticker on the upper left-hand side.
I got pulled over for the same thing twice already.
Okay.
And it's my girlfriend.
Okay. Do you live down here?
No, I came visit for New Year's.
Okay, gotcha. Nobody's got warrants, right?
No.
All right, beautiful.
I'm on probation.
You're on probation? What you on probation for?
Lobster tail.
What's that?
Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah.
What? Let me ask. What happened with the lobster?
It was illegal. I bought them off somebody. It was illegal.
And they got you for it?
Yeah. But the judge knew. I was honest with her. Told her how I got them.
Okay. Okay. But you're still on probation for it?
Yes.
All right.
Look on my registration. I just got out, not even a month ago.
Oh, you just got off? Okay.
No. I just got out of incarceration.
I understand. You were in jail for that?
Well,
there's something you're not telling me.
No, you could run my name. I'm clean, sir.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right, thank you, sir. Did you get your ID, ma'am? Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. All right, give me just a minute. Hey, real quick, are you on pretrial or anything?
I'm on misdemeanor probation.
You're on misdemeanor probation?
Yes, sir.
Are you? So it's showing with the state that you currently have a sanction, or it's going to be sanctioned for a robbery charge.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna look closer. Okay.
Yeah, you can look closer.
Okay. I'm just asking. Okay.
I'm not getting in no trouble.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
It's New Year's.
Look
That's
at,
the only reason.
look at, man. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's why I'm talking to you first before I
just
ask.
got out
Okay.
of incarceration.
Do you guys have any weapons in the car at all? All right. Perfect. All right. Have them get out.
Officers asked the couple to exit the vehicle as K9 Jigsaw arrives on scene to conduct an exterior sniff of the vehicle.
Guys, if you have enough time to watch 5 hours of Netflix a week, then you have enough time to generate a 6-figure business from home. And I know that might sound crazy because most people think to have a 6-figure business, you need to quit your job, you need to spend all the time on it during the day, and that's actually not the case. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at some of these women here. Chelsea here, she was working a full-time job a couple months ago. She's also
Now, thus far, for what we just heard, obviously, I don't believe his story as far as how he laid it out or whatever, because if the cops run your name and like he said, it came back that it's about to be sanctioned that you about to be charged for armed robbery, and you out here busting moves. Now, they about to go and get the K9 unit so it could sniff this car on out and see if they got any type of drugs. Now, again, he plants whatever drugs that he was trying to transport on the girlfriend. But the whole time now, y'all, the whole time, the girlfriend is feeding the officers already the info as far as his operation of what he do, how he do it, everything. But he doesn't know that. But he about to find out tonight. Well, that night he about to find out.
Take her bag with her? I think she left it. Did she take her bag or not? Yeah. Okay. Well, don't let her go in it or anything. Just watch hands. Sit. Sit. Slide.
Yeah, Law, look, look, certain things you gotta know. If you giving them officers your information, your name, where you live at, they gonna look it up and they gonna see if you got any type of warrants or you got, anything on your record. Now, okay, fine. He told them that he was on misdemeanor probation, right? Okay, but he still ain't tell the full story. You feel what I'm saying? He still was leaving shit out. He told them what he felt like was safe for him to say at that particular time. No, if I'd rather just keep my mouth shut and let them do their damn job. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as telling them that he was on probation, all right, that was cool, but then that would have been the end of it for me. Right, Lo. That part which you just I'm gonna sit up here. They got body cams and everything, right? but I'm going to sit up here and give the police a bogus ass story. They going to investigate. They going to find out that you lied to them. So then you makes it even worse. If anything else, you supposed to just be quiet. You have the right to remain silent. Just be quiet. Get with your lawyer. That is the bottom line. I am so sick of these criminals. I have not one time seen somebody in this body cam footage actually exercise the right to remain silent. That anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Now, as I read you these rights, do you understand? You either gonna say yes or you either gonna say no. And even if you say no, I don't understand these rights, officer. What do these rights mean? I just don't get it. I'm not going to be talking to the police for all this. I'm not going to make their job easy for them. Because that's basically what you do. You make their job easier when you run your mouth and talk too much. Instead of just shutting your goddamn mouth and just getting with a lawyer. It makes your life simpler, and it makes it more harder for them to dig in or what they need to dig in to investigate you.
Do a lock me down, canine usage. Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, man. Here, I'm gonna pat you guys down for weapons real fast, okay? Just turn and face that way. Right there. Right there, you're good. Nope. Just keep your... Ma'am, you can put the bag down. Okay, I understand. I understand what you're telling me, but you got to understand, too, that people lie to me. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go in my pockets if you want.
Okay. Well, if we need to, we'll go there, okay? Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, then we're going to be done real fast, okay?
Yes, remember what you said about rocks? People like to collect rocks.
Yeah, meth and rocks. Meth goes with rocks. And colored pencils, art supplies, things like that. Ooh, arrowhead. That's different.
A lot of them.
What?
That's a cool rock. I would also collect that rock. That's weird. He's got money shoved under. Oh, a lot of money. We got shit. Pulling lots. Oh, Jesus. We're going to put those guys in handcuffs real fast. Can you come over here and help?
Oh, shit.
You're not under arrest, but you're being detained, okay? Here, drop this for a second. There you go. Good, just relax that. There it is.
Oh, yeah, you going to jail.
That's a lot of cash. That was all stuffed under the center console that I could reach. Interesting. Very strange.
Uh-oh. Right, Julian. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, it's going down. All that money right there, you know it's drugs right there behind it. Right. That's what I was about to say, Law. Ain't no ooching and ouching right now. Just give time.
That's super strange.
Okay, this turned blue.
Oh, yeah? There was cocaine on that. That's a cocaine straw.
Cocaine?
He found hypodermic needle and the cocaine FTP, cocaine straw in her big purse. Okay. I got some residue off of the center console. Okay. Still looking. Okay.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions? Yes?
I don't have no problem answering.
So that's a yes. You'll answer? Great. You're not under arrest at the moment. You're being detained pending our investigation.
So here's why. I'll tell you why. Okay. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. Okay. The reason that you're in handcuffs right now is where all the money was at is odd. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay. So why all the money right there?
It's right there because I honestly purchased the bike today, right?
Okay.
If you can see my title inside my glove compartment,
okay.
It was for the bike.
Okay.
But I know my record, and I'm being straight up. I know you guys probably think something else. So it's like, oh, I got money on me.
So it's not that you have money on you, okay? It's that it's shoved up underneath the center console that we had to go up there and like pull out wads of cash. No, we're not taking your money.
I just don't.
It's your money, dude. I just want you to understand from my perspective that it's odd that if it would have been in the center console, in the glove box, anywhere like that, is you got cash on you. You know, no big deal.
See my title.
Man, come on, man. Just, man, right. Like, god damn, man. Why are you talking to them about your money? Your money can be wherever the fuck it want to be at. They can't tell you where your money's supposed to be at. Man, fuck that. Why? Why? Man.
Title inside the car, the motorcycle that I just purchased today.
But why do you have that much cash if you already bought the bike? Or did you get a good deal?
I still owe.
Oh, gotcha.
Still
Okay.
owe.
Understand.
So it's like I want to clean my face.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't play
Okay.
with money. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that's the reason why you're in handcuffs right now, because
I
sometimes
get it,
when we find a lot of money, especially when it's shoved up underneath something like that.
I appreciate you, Dad. Completely honest with you.
Okay. So if that's all it is, then that's all it is. You know,
That's
man.
my reason. That's my reason. I don't want those guys to take my money.
No, I can, and I understand that.
I've seen it happen before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just got out. I've been out 2 months.
Yep.
I don't have a job.
Yep.
My sister's a nurse.
Yep.
She helped me purchase the bike. My girl was driving that car the whole time I've been incarcerated. As you can see, if you look at my date from incarceration, and then you see the time that my insurance has still been going.
Mm-hmm.
So you know someone had to be paying the insurance and taking care of the car. Right. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And
so
we guys only having one vehicle.
Yeah.
I purchased the bike, and so I can get the
How much cash? How much cash is there?
I got $1,400.
$1,400
No,
bucks.
I'm sorry, $1,100.
$1,100. Okay.
So I owe the dude $1,400, but I'm
Okay.
waiting on the cash out just for.
Understand. Okay. So that's the reason, because
You
it
guys
looks
taking
weird.
my money?
No, we're not taking your money. It's your money, dude.
Okay, I don't know, man. I don't.
Bro, they about to take your bread, bro. You keep asking that question, bro. They taking your money. It's in the commission of a crime. They didn't already found residue of cocaine in the car. Now, you just told them that it wasn't anything up in that car that's illegal. Now, money ain't illegal, right? That's why they have to tell you, yes, you can get your money back, but they still have to do a full search of the vehicle. So if they'd have found already residue of cocaine, guess what they're going to be looking for right now? The cocaine. So once they actually find a reasonable amount of cocaine in your vehicle, that money goes bye-bye, because it's in the commission of a crime. Bro, you not gonna get that money back, man. I don't even know why you keep asking, but hey, I guess.
Oh no, I just
Everything we do is on camera.
Yeah. I just don't know.
So give us a couple minutes to figure everything out. And then if that's all it is, it's your money. I can't do anything with it, you know?
I didn't see.
It just looks suspicious as fuck, man.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah.
I had this cop stop me one time, a female cop.
Okay.
And I bullshit you not.
Mm-hmm.
She went in my pockets. She pulled my money out. She said, "How much cash do you have?"
Mm-hmm.
I say, "I have $940 some dollars."
Man, don't nobody give a damn about that. You think they care about that? What is we really talking about here? See, this is what I'm talking about. Just running off at the mouth for no damn reason. Telling another story that they don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about that shit. You'd have told these police officers you don't have anything in that car that's illegal. Well, guess what? Last time I checked, cocaine is illegal. Okay?
When she let me go about my business, I got in the car. When I did get to where I was going, I didn't think none of it. She's a cop. Counted my money.
Mm-hmm.
I had like $300 missing.
Yeah, that's
on everything.
That, so I absolutely understand.
So that was my reason.
Yeah, I understand that, and that makes perfect sense. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for an explanation that made sense of why that cash is there.
You can see the title
in
the car, the bike title and everything.
What kind of bike you buy?
I don't even know the name of it. It's
Okay.
a Chinese bike.
So why would they give you the title to a bike you didn't finish paying off?
When your face is good and you ain't playing with people, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm a neighbor, so.
Okay. Is there any?
Oh, get the fuck, man. That's all cap. Come on, man, because your face is good and all this and that. Bro, you capping. You in handcuffs right now. Come on, man. Stop it, man. You in handcuffs right now. You really tried to, now all of a sudden you got all the confidence in the world. Man, go ahead on with all that, man.
Weed in the car or anything?
I smoked earlier.
Okay.
No weed in the car, but I do smoke weed.
Cool. Okay. So
I don't know if you might find a roach in there or something.
And I don't care about that. If it's a roach or something, as long as if you're honest with me and upfront, if I find a roach, even if I find a little bit of weed or whatever, as long as it's not felony amounts, I can make that not be a huge thing.
But I actually have my weed license.
Good.
So I mean, but since I've been trying to get my CDL,
now you got weed license. But now you trying to sit up here and obtain your CDLs. So in Florida, you able to get a weed card, your weed license, and still drive a CDL? And still get your CDLs to be able to drive 18-wheelers, huh? Oh, I didn't know because now I'm confused. But okay.
Your chest is hurting?
Sorry. Oh, is it? Why is your chest hurting?
I guess my anxiety.
Why are you anxious?
I was on the way to talk to my lawyer,
Uh-huh.
and my phone's going
So
off.
let's not play the game. What did we find in your bag that's making you anxious?
My insulin line?
Is that insulin? So if I test that,
no offense, but if you're paying more than $30 a month on car insurance, you're getting ripped off. Everybody knows you can buy car.
it's gonna not show any drugs on that. You don't know? That's not the answer I was looking for.
What about this bag?
Do you want to tell me about it, or are we gonna do it this way?
It will.
What's that?
It will.
It will what?
So,
For meth? What? For cocaine? Okay, that makes sense. Because
She told the truth, ladies and gentlemen. She said it. She told the truth. She said it's going to test it for cocaine. Yeah. Well, at least she told the truth, though. And she made sense to the officer. What up with it? It is what it is.
There was some other stuff. So, do you have any cocaine on you right now? In the bag? Okay. I appreciate the honesty. How much is in the bag?
Maybe a gram.
Maybe a gram? Okay, so it's a little bit. Okay. Is there any other needles? Okay. Because that will piss me off. If one of my guys gets stuck by a needle, that's a whole different thing, okay? When was the last time you used?
Earlier today.
Earlier today? Okay. Okay. You two are together, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We knew that she was gonna want it. Oh, that's a bunch of that's Thomas. Tommy, I need you when you're done. Don't open that, please. Oh, not that.
A cornucopia of stuff. That's weird.
There's things in there.
That's weird that she didn't want to leave it. You asked her to.
Make sure this knife stays up here too. That was concealed in her pocket. She said she's been convicted of a felony before.
Could it be? No.
She has a lot of condoms.
Shit. Damn, did y'all hear how that officer pointed out? She got a lot of condoms. Shit, hell, the black dude probably pimping her out to some Johns. I mean, shit. Because if they together, what the fuck they need condoms for? I mean, come on now. 2 + 2 is 4. If she got a lot of condoms, but they together though, but she got a lot of condoms, you know, well, at least allegedly, her boyfriend could be pimping on out to other Johns and shit. Come on, man.
Actually, let me get it fresh.
Careful, there's a pipe laying up here. There should be no more needles, that she said. But here's the thing: is I told you I'm big on honesty, right? So she's got a bunch of drugs on her, and in the car.
I have no idea.
I'm telling you, I'm not asking and not seeing what you know and stuff like that. I'm telling you what we found.
No, my nigga. Yes, you did. You knew that she had them drugs on her person. Man, stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. Look, forget all that, right? If you allow someone to get up in your vehicle, a sketchy individual, man, look here. I'm asking, do you have anything that's illegal on your person that I got to worry about? And all you got to do now, if you lie to me, if you lie, guess what? I'm dropping all dimes. Even though it's my vehicle, I'm dropping a dime. I'm not even going to hold you. So it'd be best for you to tell the truth. And see, since I know that people don't like to tell the truth about them having illegal things on their person, I don't allow people up in my vehicle. I have to know that you don't partake in that type of activities. You can't be up in my vehicle and if I have to ask, do you have anything illegal on your person getting up in my vehicle, then you shouldn't be getting up in my vehicle. How about that? I can't risk my freedom because you want to have, even family, it is what it is. It don't even matter. I'm not going to have you up in my vehicle you're going to have to find you another ride.
She's got a bunch of drugs. She's got stuff that she can't have. And then you are driving this chick around.
I'm just dropping
And
off.
I know, but you can be charged with everything that she has, too.
I have no idea. I promise.
Okay.
Officers placed the couple under arrest and put them inside the cruiser to be transported to jail. Watch how Nicario sneakily plants evidence on his girlfriend.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
You said you threw me under the bus, bro.
Man, come on, man. Throw you under the bus. You know you got it from Janine. Don't do that, man. Come on, man.
Whoa. Whoa. You dropping names, my nigga? Y'all about, we about to see who gonna tell what first.
That's crazy. You telling a fucking lie. You know you got it from Janine.
I didn't get nothing.
Tell them what you got from her.
I didn't get nothing from Janine.
Come on, what you gave Janine?
I didn't get
So
nothing.
you gonna lie about
I
it?
gave you $150.
Come on, you telling a fucking lie. Don't.
Somebody's lying.
That's crazy.
Who the fuck is Janine? Julian, who is Janine? Who the fuck is she? Why does she have to be in conversation with y'all and what y'all got caught up with? Boy, these some lousy sons of bitches.
That's crazy, man. Come on, man.
He said you put everything on me.
I put everything. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Come on, man.
I'm making perfect sense. He said you put everything on me, throwing me under the bus. So yeah, I told him the truth.
Why would I throw you under the bus? Make it make sense.
Because you don't want to go to jail, come on, my dude. You don't want to go to jail, and if you think that you could get away with pawning it off and throwing her under the bus, you will, and that's what you did. So at that point, you made it real simple for her to just go ahead and tell the truth. They already know, but you sitting up here keep lying, knowing that your lies can be used against you once they do their investigation and find out edgewise. So come on, man, stop that.
Sense.
I guess to keep yourself out of jail.
Come on, man. You go first. Be honest. Where you just tell them where you get it from, bro? Come on,
I did
bro.
tell him where I got it from.
You got that shit from Janine.
I
Why
didn't
the
get
fuck you
anything
lying?
from Janine.
You just my life up.
That's what I'm talking about. Stand up for Janine. Janine ain't even around to stand up for her goddamn self. There you go. Stand up for Janine. Hell no, I ain't getting nothing from Janine. I don't know what the hell you talking about. There you go.
I didn't. You did that to yourself.
Just my life up, dog. All because you couldn't be straight up and because you got caught.
You still living at 18th Street?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I got caught.
Yes, because you got caught. Come on, man.
Nicario, what's your
Okay, so what'd
phone
you do with
number?
the rest of it?
I don't even know my phone number.
Okay.
Admittance to your own faults then.
What you mean? I ain't say you did anything. They found the shit in your bag and they just said that it was yours.
Right.
But you throw me under the bus telling them I gave it to you. That's come on, don't do that,
No,
man.
it's not.
Come on, man.
You did give it to her. I believe her. Because she didn't come out lying. She told the truth to the officer. So I'll go along with what she's saying right now at this point than you. I believe her. I do believe that you gave it to her. And she helped you hit stings on other addicts that like to do the same shit that she does. Come on, man. You think I'm stupid? I even see what the fuck you doing. Damn. I see what you doing. You using her to be able to get off your shit. Because she knows where everybody is that want that shit. You got it. You be hitting her off a little bit, goddammit, to keep her cool. But otherwise, she helping you get your shit off, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Man, don't do that, man.
Okay, well, it's so much of a lie that I handed you $150 at Janine's, right?
You telling the fucking you
No,
handed it
I'm
to
not.
Janine.
No,
you
I
handed
didn't.
it to Janine.
I handed it straight to you.
Come on, man.
I had no money to hand Janine because she didn't have anything.
Oh.
You ain't fixing to f my life up because you can't admit your wrongs.
Life up.
The look you just gave me, you're trying to make me take blame.
I'm not trying to make you
Yes,
take blame
it
for
is.
shit.
You just looked at me as if you wanted me to take admittance to everything, and I'm not doing it. Fuck that, and fuck you.
Come on.
No, don't come on me. Do not come on me.
Come on, now you really putting on, man. You really putting on.
I have
man.
nothing to put on but the fucking truth.
Y'all both putting on in the back seat of the squad car because they looking and listening to you right now. Y'all cannot be this goddamn slow. They got the camera and the video and audio of y'all back there in the squad car talking about this shit. And she letting it be known, I ain't about to sit up here and take the fall for your bullshit. I gave you the $150. Boy, I already see what's going on. And she ain't going. She like, nah, fuck that nigga. She want to say fuck that nigga. I bet you that's what she really want to say.
Truth.
You putting on, man. You putting on, man.
No, I'm not.
You putting on for real.
Okay, give me a lie detector. How about that then?
Damn.
That's impermissible in court of law, man. You putting on.
No, it's not. And it's not a put on.
You putting on.
You're trying to throw Janine under the bus. How about that? And you said you're throwing me under the bus? No.
What you mean? Come on, man. Make it
No.
make sense, man.
You're telling me that I got it from Janine? No, I didn't.
Where'd you get it from?
You.
Okay, now you telling the lie.
I have nothing to lie about, bruh.
Damn. She said, and I'm telling Janine that you tried to throw her under the bus. Oh, she said, no, nigga, I got it from you, nigga. No, nigga, I got it from you, nigga. No, you keep trying to throw Janine up in there. No, I got it from you. And she's sticking with the story. Like, she ain't buckling not one time. God damn.
Why would I? No.
That's the same trick everybody falls for.
No.
Why would I tell them?
You just sat here with him in the car telling me that I got it from Janine to admit it. I didn't get nothing from Janine.
I didn't tell them that. Listen.
You just said it, right? Here's a camera, bruh.
Listen, I don't care about that.
Okay, well, tell the damn truth.
You tell the truth.
Why you don't care? Wait a minute. You silly sons of bitches. Why you don't care about it? They can use y'all conversation of what y'all talking about against you. They read you your Miranda rights. Oh my God. And she look, at least she even knew. She knew. They looking at us right now. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. Oh, okay. Well, keep running your mouth then.
I am. You.
That's crazy. And you still gonna fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Try to fuck my life up.
I'm not lying. I just pray that you get through this and you admit your
on some
wrongs.
real shit, I pray.
I pray you do too, and you need to admit your own wrongs. Take responsibility to your actions. Because I took responsibility to mine.
What was yours?
What was in my bag?
So what was on me?
What were we just going to go get rid of for you to get your $1,800? I did make.
Oh my God! Didn't I just call it, ladies and gentlemen? Didn't I just call it? Didn't I just call this? I just said that he's using her. He got some shits, and he's using her because she knows who all do the motherfucking cocaine. Then you just heard her just say, I'm helping you get your shit off so you can get that 1,800. I just called it. I knew this shit. I knew that's what he was doing.
It makes sense. I did.
It can make sense. Oh, now you're telling the fucking lie. I don't got nowhere to get $1,800. So how much money was I going to
You said quicker I get $1,800, quicker I can get out of town. You helping me get out of town. You helping me get out of town. Okay.
Ooh, boy, y'all better hit that like button, boy. I knew it. I just knew it. Now, I ain't have to know what he was trying to get the money for and all that shit, but I knew he was using her so he could be able to dump his shit off to the people that he needed to dump the shit on off. I knew it. She said, you ain't going to be fleeing up out of town now. You going to jail, you punk. Yeah, just don't drop the soap up in there.
That's crazy.
Right.
Guess what?
What?
Everybody going down.
Why?
What
Because
you
guess
mean,
what? You the one that mentioned Janine's name.
He asked me where I came from. I told
Okay.
him I picked you up from my auntie Janine's house. I just met you.
And now you
I
said
never
in front
once
of him
said-
and on camera that I got something from her when I didn't.
Oh, shit. What you mean?
You just
Uh-oh, they go to Uchin and the Ouchin. Lord, they go to Uchin and Ouchin. He like, oh, that shit hurt. Yeah, them goddamn cuts cutting into this goddamn wrist now. Oh, shit, these goddamn cuffs. They hurt my goddamn wrist. They cutting the circulation off. Oh, shit. Yeah, with you doing all that damn lying and you trying to throw her clean up under the bus, she said, no, I just go ahead and tell the truth. And then, look, you already had the shit. I'm helping you on now so you can dump your shit on off. Just like I thought in the first place.
just said to tell the truth that I got it from Janine. That's not the truth.
Damn.
I've done nothing but be honest.
You telling a lie.
No, I'm not.
So you ain't gonna be honest and tell the truth that half the money was yours?
Half the money's not mine.
Oh my God.
Some shit on me like that? I wish I had half that money, bruh.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy
Now you
is
talk
how
about
you're
you
sitting
wish.
here talking shit.
Listen.
You ain't got nothing but shit coming out your mouth.
So hold on. You don't take care of your back page clients.
Yeah, I do.
Escort clients.
I sure the do. I fuck them. They pay me.
And what else?
And
what else?
Oh, whoa. See? Okay, well, he ain't pimping her out, but she pimping her own cell phone now. So she most definitely will fuck for a buck. No question. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Now he brought that in play. That didn't even have nothing to do with nothing. Dude just made, he being messy at this point. What the fuck they had to do with anything?
You don't get heroin for him?
no, I don't do heroin.
Oh my God.
I've never got heroin for anybody.
No, you're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Whoa.
I've gotten
You
coke
can't
from
even
them
help it, man.
for them, and I've gotten crack from them.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
I can't help it.
You're a compulsive liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a
My phone's tapped, motherfucker.
So what that mean?
So every goddamn phone call we've had, they got it.
I wouldn't give a.
You better, because you're the one who talking to all the. Oh, okay, well, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Damn! So she tells him, my phone been tapped the whole entire time. They know. This is true confessions right here, y'all. This is true confessing. She basically, she telling them now. Like, look, nigga, my phone been tapped all this goddamn time with all that talking you been doing on the phone. Hey, you better worry about it. Damn! Drop the bomb on them real quick.
You were behaving,
So
correct?
full of shit.
No, telling me I'm a compulsive liar when I've done nothing but tell you the truth. Okay. No, it's not a misunderstanding. You're trying to fucking put everything on me, telling me half the money's mine. Bullshit. You are so full of fucking shit. Guess what? It's real up when you're going to sit there and tell me that half the fucking money's mine. You're a goddamn liar. I wish I had that fucking money. I'd pay the rest of my bond off if I had that much
You telling
money.
me you don't get heroin from Janine?
No, I don't. I don't do
Now
heroin.
you telling the fucking lie. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not.
Everything ain't gonna come out.
You're right. Everything's going to come out. When we go to jail and they fucking drug test me and not a goddamn lick of heroin in my system, I don't get heroin from anybody for anybody.
That's crazy.
No, you're a goddamn lunatic calling me a compulsive liar.
All right, I'm done. I ain't saying nothing else.
You better fucking not, especially because
What the fuck? You should have been there. Shut the fuck up. Now all of a sudden you want to have a bright idea and just be quiet. Now you find it to be a real good idea just to shut your goddamn mouth. You should have been shut up. Oh, she about to it is what it is. She about to drop. Man, look, once she said that the phone was tapped and they didn't heard all type of conversations about this and about that, and he told her, I don't give a damn, I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you better. Man, you can't make this shit up right here.
Hey, all you've done is sit here and put shit on me? No.
I'm done.
No. Good, don't. Especially when you've not done anything to sit here and put all of it on me. Tell them what I've done. Tell them what I've done. You trying to make yourself look like a damn angel.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't say nothing else.
No, I'm not. I'm just being straight up.
No, you're not.
I didn't have nothing on me.
Okay, that's why
talk.
my fucking phone's tapped, bruh. My phone's tapped. They can hear all of our conversations, bruh.
Cause she's a CI. It is what it is. She's working with the police already. Yes, she feeds the police information. She's a CI for the police. That's why she know that phone was tapped. And she trying to be upfront with him now. Why he tried to pin that shit on her the whole time, she been a CI for the police anyway. So she coming out with the truth in every goddamn thing. Hey, that's diabolical. So no matter what he say or whatever type of story or narrative he try to come with, it ain't gonna matter because she's telling them the phone been tapped. Exactly, it is what it is. Exactly. That's why she tell them that, like, all that shit you trying to talk and speak on me about, it ain't even gonna matter. The phone's been tapped. They didn't listen to the whole conversation on what's been happened, what went down, all of that. You're done, dude. You're done. Stick a fork in you. The double crosses. I mean, that was a double cross. He double crossed her. She came right back and double crossed and was already double crossing the fuck up out of him from the jump.
So tell me they're not gonna hear you and Janine.
What's me and Janine gonna talk about? Me having a place to stay?
The crazy part is,
damn.
I'm sorry all this happened to you.
Now he's sorry. Bro. She double-crossed you first and then smiled in your face. What is that, ladies and gentlemen? That, to me, is a snake, a cutthroat. She cut your throat before you was even able to cut hers. God damn. Boy, she cut your throat. Look, she was smiling and cut your goddamn throat little by little, piece by piece. Every time you talked on the goddamn phone, she was just slowly cutting you. God damn. And you thought you was just gonna cross her completely out. No. Oh, she got him good, Tanya. She got him good. Either way, cut his throat with a smile on her face.
Excuse me? What did you just whisper to me?
Whisper that to you, man.
Yeah, you did. You said it under your breath.
I'm talking to myself. That's crazy. God made no mistakes.
You're right.
Nah,
You're right on that one. It's one thing you told the truth about tonight.
Tell the truth about how I met you then.
How'd you met me? You fucking met me on the escort site, just like I fucking told him already.
Oh, wait. So my man meets her on the escort site. Oh, my God. God damn. Come on, man. You met her through an escort site? Come on, man. Damn.
I told him already. I've told the truth about everything. I've not lied not one damn hair out of my head.
You is telling the lie because you ain't telling the lie where you get the shit from. You talking
You.
about you got it from me. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
You know damn well you ain't.
Where?
I'm saying, did I know where I was just taking you to?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm done talking, man. I'm done talking, man.
Look, you supposed to have been shut the fuck up. You supposed to have been shut up. Hey, this is funny. This is funny. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this reaction to this body cam story, please hit the like button. And if you're feeling generous, of course, PayPal, my Cash App, and Venmo is open. Oh my God. This is hilarious right here. This is funny.
You got that. You would fuck my life up.
And you're trying to f mine up by putting it all on me. Bullshit. I have nothing to lie about.
Tremendously, man. Come on, man.
I took responsibility for my shit, and I told the truth about everything else. You need to be a man?
Shit.
Yes, I am.
You got caught and you tried to throw me under the bus.
You're right. I got caught, but I did not try to throw you under the bus. I told the truth.
You ain't tell the truth. You tell them you got it from me.
I did get it from you.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Okay, it's so crazy, but you're the one going up and down from Miami and back, right?
That's crazy.
Not me. You.
How many times you ever saw me?
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, you just started seeing me, right?
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
No, you ain't. Now you telling the fucking lie. That's crazy.
I'm not. Our text messages go back from the day we met.
Exactly.
Okay, and almost every day I've seen you.
You don't see me every day.
Almost every day.
Don't do that.
Damn.
Bro, they can pull it up on my phone. I've already.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
You're exactly right. Because you're throwing everything on me. And it's not going to help. No, it's not how it works.
You got caught with everything.
Because I got it from you.
Now you got.
See, he gonna say, you got caught with everything because I got it from you. Bringing up other people's names and shit that ain't got nothing to do with the here and now. And she steady goes, she ain't changing a tune about that. No. I got it from you. Now, I ain't get it from no damn Janine now. What Janine got to do with it? See, I'm going to tell her that you tried to throw her under the bus and she couldn't defend herself. No. Hey, Home Slice, I got it from you. Oh, my God.
Got it from me. So why
it's not been now I got it from you. It's been the whole thing, the whole truth, the whole time. Nothing but the truth.
Now you got it from me?
Have I not said that from the get-go? I didn't say I got it from anybody else.
You're a great liar.
No, actually, I'm a horrible liar.
Well, did I not get some shit from you?
No, you didn't. What the hell would you ever get from me? I'm not a drug dealer.
I didn't get meth from you?
No. I got it from you.
God. Now you got it from me.
It don't matter how you try to say it, Home Slice. Bro, the story is still going to remain the same with this lady. Look, I'm not a drug dealer. She's openly admitted that, yes, I use drugs. But I'm getting it from you. I'm getting it from you. She ain't even cut no corners with it, though. And that's the funny part about it. And I believe her. She didn't already openly admit that, yeah, I do cocaine. But no, I don't do no. And plus, think about it this way. We all know how people is that do heroin versus cocaine. When people do heroin, they tend to nod off a lot. You know, and slur their words a lot. When people is on cocaine, they up. They zoom, they gone. That is the difference. Okay? Now, one time, if I seen this lady at any point sit up and do any type of nodding off or this and that and the third, if anything, like she said, I do cocaine. She took her weight, but this pussy ain't taking his weight. And that's what I got a problem with. I can respect this lady because, again, she's taking her own weight on what the police found on her. She didn't lie to the police. Exactly. That's why I could go along with her. And again, by her dropping the dime like that, the way she did on that man to tell him, man, them phones, my phone been tapped. They've been listening the whole goddamn time. That was diabolical right there in itself.
Everything in that container I got from you.
Is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not. I don't sell drugs. I use them.
Oh my God. You don't. So what you going to your lawyer house for?
To sell it for you.
See? 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 I mean, she is openly admitting that you can tell she ain't lying because she telling the truth. Yes, I use drugs, but I'm not selling them. And the only reason I'm around you right now in the first place is to help you sell your drugs. If that ain't no honesty for your ass, I don't know what is. But this lady, again, I can go along with it because, again, she's been up front. There she go again, admitting that she do drugs. But she actually telling the truth. I don't believe she's no motherfucking drug dealer. No, I don't believe that, but I believe he is.
You.
Now you're going to sell it. You was a fucking liar. Oh my God.
Okay.
You was a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
God don't like ugly.
You're right. He sure don't. What's your son going to think about? Oh, my daddy's a liar. My daddy went to jail because he couldn't take responsibility on his own actions. What a piece of daddy work.
And you study lying.
No, I'm not.
You can't help it.
I can't help but tell the truth because that's what I need to do.
Oh, you telling the truth?
Yes, I am.
So you ain't give Janine no dope?
No.
Now you, oh my fucking God. You was a
What dope am I going to give Janine?
Now they go back to Janine. What the fuck, Janine? Janine, I'll find out who the hell you is. I'm gonna have to give you a call, Janine. Janine, you ain't got nothing to do with this. Hey, and this man right here, he was the one first that dropped your name. Yeah, he dropped your name and tried to say that she got it from you, and she ain't get your friend stuck up for you and said that you ain't get nothing from me. I ain't get nothing from no Janine. I got it from him. But he brings it right back to Janine. Man, I can only imagine. I'm not about to play no more of that shit, man. Cause we already can tell what the outcome is. It's only like 3 to 4 minutes left of the video, so it's about to be over with. I can only imagine once she dropped that dime to him and said that her phone was tapped and they've been listening to all the conversations the whole time. Right there, he should have understood. Well, maybe I just need to all the way be quiet and don't even entertain shit else she say up out her mouth. Because you basically been caught. I believe her story before I ever believe anything about your mouth, bro. And that's just really the reality of it. Now, if you feel like lying will work for you, hey, you bear your own cross in life. You know, I ain't tripping about all that. But salute to the chat. Johnny Blaze has been having fun, but Johnny Blaze got to go because Johnny Blaze got to cook. And Johnny Blaze is about to have taco night with the missus and chill out. So salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all pulling up and hitting that like button for me. If you are picking up the content, please hit the like button. All right. share my live. All right. But with that being said, salute to the chat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday evening. But Johnny Blaze is up out this thing.